What's up, everybody? It's Thomas Barkowski coming back at you with some more Fab content, Fab Flesh and Blood. I'm going to talk about the Skirmish 6 deck that I currently plan on bringing for Skirmish season. Now, this might change with outsiders. Might get some real goodies, you know, Benji, Katsu, Azalea, Riptide looks amazing, Uzuri looks amazing, and then we have the new Arachne. So this could change when outsiders come out, but at this point in time, I'm going to be practicing with Mr. Young Oldhim here. We have Winter's Wail, banned in CC, totally legal in Blitz, and going from Winter's Wail to Titan Fist, huge difference. Winter Wail is amazing. Stalagmite, for all of our aggro decks, can really hurt them when they do an attack and you pull it after you give them one frostbite, you can shut down their turn, and it's actually really good, and comes in handy for those nice dominated, you know, Herald of Eruditions, or if you're playing another Oldhim, you're playing Bravo, or someone else has the ability to dominate. Having all this equipment is really great in Blitz because we only have 20 health. Crown of Providence, the card's busted. It's just good. If you don't have one, pick one up. We're running the Tunic, and the reason why we're running the Tunic, games go at least a minimum of 6 turns, which is 2 Tunic resources. So I play with the Tunic, Crater Fist, and then the last card is going to be our Snapdragon Scalers, and Snapdragons is really for only one target in the deck, and it's one of our 2 E-Strikes. The whole point is to do 7 into another attack. Worst case scenario, use 7 into a Winter's Wail threatening Frostbite. Probably best case scenario is you go into a CNC or maybe an Open Old, Unfused, or you can even hit them with a Endless Winter for 4 if you had your tuner counter up, but you're kind of fishing there and you're going to need a 5-card hand to make that happen. But snapping an E-Strike always feels great. So we're gonna start with our reds. We have 1 Sink Below and 1 Oasis. 2 red Pummels. Pummel's just phenomenal. You can keep a blue in hand, CNC, Tunic counter, and pummel it, and it's just broken. Okanold. Now in CC, I do not run Okanold, but in Blitz, Pulse of Isenloft is legal, and it makes Okanold very easy to get off, especially if you pitch stack it, you go into cycle 2. Very easy to get off the Okanold for that 9 dominate, putting 2 cards of on the deck. Command and Conquer. There's a reason why that card's 80-90 bucks a piece. Absolutely phenomenal. E-Strike as mentioned earlier, so we can Snapdragon to our E-Strikes. Glacial Footsteps. 10 dominate if you can get it. If not, blocks 3. And then Endless Winter. But those are our reds. Let's get into our blues. Controversial one here, I know. Heart of Findall. Yes, I'm playing with a $500 card in my Blitz deck. It is what it is. Sometimes you get it in hand and you can't block with it and it sucks. Sometimes you can pitch it, but you have more health or the same health, and that also sucks. But it can come in handy for sure. 2 Cranial Crush, blue block 3s, 2 Debilitates, blue block 3s. Worst case scenario, you get those Debilitates off. Terra Sunder, if you're feeling greedy, you can get a Terra Sunder off, second cycle and kill somebody. If not, it blocks 3. Macho Grande, 8 dominate, second cycle card, or you draw 4 blues and you have Macho Grande. It is amazing. Pummels, can't go wrong with a couple more Pummels. Primarily going for our CNC, but pummeling anything feels great besides Winter's Wail. 2 Staunch Response, I don't know if I'm going to keep these blue Staunch Response in here, I might take them out. 2 Glacial Footsteps, 8 dominate or block 3, 2 Buckling Blow. 2 Winter Grass. We're going to get into our ice cards here. 2 Channels. Channels absolutely just busted. It's just so good. It'll shut down your opponent's turn, and especially when you go in aggro and they want to attack you 3-4 times. Not today. Not when you throw out the channel. Let me just tilt the camera a little bit. Winter Grass, an ice card that blocks 3. Not many of those. Blizzards. Blizzard hit or miss. Play a Guardian Bravo or Oldhim. They don't really care about Blizzard. But if you play an aggro deck, Blizzard can definitely ruin their turn. Especially if Lumina go Boomina and you hit them with the Blizzard, they just lose. 2 Autumn's Touch. We have an Earth block 3. This is also to help with the Open Old or to Oldhim D-React to prevent 2. And then the last card is going to be Pulse of Isenloft, which is absolutely a phenomenal card. Then I played Wesley Dawn at the Battle Hardened Indie, and he had Pulse, and that card did work. It was the Oldhim mirror, so we went for a long time. And he was just constantly able to prevent 2 damage and put a card on top of my hand to the top of my deck. And then he was able to use the Pulse to fuse Okanold, which is absolutely busted. But these are the cards that I plan on bringing to Skirmish Season 6. Always bring your Frostbite. Or also, another Frostbite here, we have Mr. Matt Rogers, and I got that little token card from losing to Tariq Patel at the Calling Indianapolis in round 2. Sideboard pieces of equipment that I would probably bring, besides the Snapdragon Scalers, I probably would bring an Iron Rod for like a Dorinthia matchup, or just something that I felt like I need a little more block. I mean, there's only 2 Snapdragon Scaler targets, so you might not always be able to get off the Snapdragons, which is lost value. Probably bring a full suite of Null Rune, because I have the spots, including the Arcane Lantern. So we can put those pieces there. And then that's probably everything I'd bring. This is the 40 cards that I'll be practicing with. This is the 40 cards I'll be playing with on Talishar. And then hopefully we have some success at Skirmish Season 6. He's very good, very strong into almost everything. You're getting Winter's Wail back and Pulse back, which is completely nutty. And it's just a good deck all around. So here's my Oldhim Skirmish. Let's get to practicing.